Hello, my name is Abram. I chose to visit Toyama because of its natural beauty, especially the mountains. I had an awesome time exploring natural wonders that can only be seen here in Toyama. Using the Hokuriku Shinkansen bullet train, it takes about 2 hours to get to Toyama from Tokyo. I had decided to take the train to Kurobe Unazuki Onsen Station, the stop just before Toyama Station. First, I headed toward a place I had been interested in touring for a while, the company YKK. YKK is one of the world's top brands for making fastening products. The YKK Group has offices in 70 countries around the world. YKK Center Park is in the middle of the company's technological headquarters in Kurobe. This was a great place to learn about the amazing technology which supports YKK's fasteners and architectural products, as well as the company's history. I even got to try making my own zipper.
I was really impressed by the exhibition hall and amazed by the high quality of YKK's technology.
Next, I headed toward one of Toyama's famous hot spring villages, Unazuki Onsen. To get there, I went to the Toyama Chiho Railway's Shin-Kurobe Station, just a few minutes' walk from where I had arrived on the bullet train earlier. I got an ekiben, one of the lunch boxes sold in the station, to eat on the train. It was packed with delicious seafood. After about 50 minutes, I arrived at Unazuki Onsen Station.
Okay, so I've arrived here in Unazuki Onsen, and before I go take a dip in the hot springs, I'm gonna go on the Kura Bay Gorge Railway and check out the gorge. I hear that it's really beautiful at this time of year, so I'm pretty excited for that.
From there, it is only a 5-minute walk to the Kura Bay Gorge Railway, which takes passengers up into the gorge. The Kurobe River stretches 86 kilometers, and its headwaters are over 300 meters above sea level. Along the mid and upper reaches, the river flows through the deep V-shaped walls of the Kura Bay Gorge. This place is known for its amazing scenery throughout the 4 seasons, including the fresh greens of spring, the picturesque summer, and the turning of the leaves in autumn. You can enjoy the magnificence of nature as the small train cars of the Kura Bay Gorge Railway carry you through tunnels and over bridges on your way up the gorge. I got off at Kanetsuri Station to do a bit of exploring. I had heard that there was an amazing spot only 20 minutes walk from the station, so I decided to check it out. In this area, thermal spring waters bubble up from the riverbed, creating a natural outdoor bath. Hot springs can be found throughout this entire area. By moving the rocks around and digging up the riverbed a bit, you can make your own personal outdoor bath.
The water from the spring is really hot, but it mixes perfectly with the cold water from the river. And it's just really relaxing. It's just right. This is the first time I've ever soaked my feet in an area with such a huge gorge and beautiful scenery. It's wonderful.
After a nice foot bath, I got back on the train and headed toward Keyaki Daira, the last stop. Around Keyaki Daira, I found spectacular sights which can only be seen at this time of year. The gorge was an amazing panorama of yellows and reds.
The colors are just gorgeous. Look at these reds and yellows. The scenery here is just priceless. You know, I bet it's really beautiful in the spring and summer as well. I think next time I'm going to try to come back for the spring.
I spent a wonderful first day in Kura Bay Gorge enjoying the autumn colors. After a long day's travel, I would spend a soothing night in Unazuki Onsen. I had worked up an appetite, and I was in luck because dinner was a feast.
Ooh, it's really tasty.
And of course, I took a relaxing soak in the hot springs.
This feels great. The water in Unazuki is famous for giving you nice, healthy, and soft skin. Yeah, it feels really smooth.
Now for my second day experiencing Toyama's bountiful natural beauty. I woke up early after a restful night and took a walk around the town. It was fun to look around town, inspecting the bronze statues that decorate the street corners, and walking over to an observation point overlooking the area. Today, I would be heading towards the peaks of Tateyama, Toyama's #1 draw for tourists. From Kurobe Unazuki Onsen Station, there is a bus which goes directly to the stations closest to the peak of Tateyama. It runs on weekends and holidays, and is the most convenient way to go from Unazuki. The bus carries passengers to an altitude of around 2,000 meters. I arrived at Muroto, the last stop on the line. Muroto is a plateau at roughly 2,450 meters in elevation. It was relatively cool compared with the plains below, and the leaves had already begun turning. Before I set off exploring the area, I decided to get a light meal. In Muroto Station, I decided to try Tateyama soba noodles, which are known as a soul food for the people of Toyama. After my satisfying bowl of noodles, I went hiking around Muroto. I enjoyed a wonderful walk along the trail past Mikurigaike Pond.
The scenery is just absolutely gorgeous. You know, the sky is so blue and it contrasts with the colors of the leaves. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
My trip this time was perfect for seeing the autumn leaves, but Tateyama is gorgeous throughout the year. I have heard that in spring, visitors can see walls of snow nearly 20 meters tall, and it is also the best time to meet the raicho, a rare species of bird traditionally regarded as a messenger of the gods. In summer, this area becomes a paradise above the clouds. With a refreshing breeze, it stays cool even during the hottest season and is full of flowering alpine plants. I stayed the night on the mountain at a hotel which is often called the resort hotel closest to the stars. There is no hotel located at a higher place anywhere in Japan. On to the third day of my trip through the vast climate of Toyama. Today, I would be heading toward Kurobe A Dam, the tallest dam in Japan. In order to get to the other side of the mountain, I took the Tateyama Tunnel trolley bus. From there, I continued on to the Tateyama ropeway. The short trip down the mountain was like walking through air. I then boarded the Kurobe cable car. The final leg of the journey down to the Kurobe Dam. At 492 meters in length and 186 meters in height, this is Japan's largest dam. The best part was the powerful water display, releasing over 10 tons of water per second and showering the area with a beautiful mist.
I had heard that Kurobe Dam was Japan's largest dam, and it really is just gigantic. It's amazing to think how people built a dam of this scale here in the middle of the mountains.
There is also a sightseeing cruise on the Kurobe Dam. Visitors can experience Japan's #1 dam from on the water. In the Kurobe Dam rest house, I came across the area's famous curry.
Okay, here we have Kurobe Dam curry. So we have rice is the shape of the dam, and then the curry is like the water of the reservoir. So very unique looking dish. I'm excited to try some. Very tasty. It's a little bit spicy, just how I like it, and I can taste the coconut in it. Yeah, it's great.
Making my way back over the mountain via the various cable cars, ropeways, and buses, I arrived at Toyama Station. From there, I took the Toyama Chiho Railway back to Toyama. Even in the city center around Toyama Station, there was beautiful scenery to behold. This is the Fugen Canal Kansui Park, a relaxing oasis for the people residing in Toyama City. At night, the park is lit up beautifully. And on holidays, people can enjoy the water by renting canoes. I was now on the last day of my trip exploring Toyama's natural beauty. For my 4th day, I decided to explore Toyama City on foot.
So I heard that Toyama is famous for a special kind of sushi called Masuno sushi. So I'm going to go try some. Here we go.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
Good. So I wanted to ask about the Masuno sushi. Could I try some?
Okay. Try some.
Very good. Okay, here we are. Thank you. Okay, excellent. So in Toyama City, there are a lot of different places to get Masuno sushi, and each store has its own unique flavor. Walking around and trying a piece at each different shop is a great and delicious way to enjoy Toyama.
Well, it's been a jam-packed 4 days. I've really enjoyed my time here in Toyama. The nature is just really beautiful. There's a lot of unique sights that I've never seen anywhere else. I'm looking forward to coming again soon. Okay, see you later.